Now it's time for Ask the Mayor. This week we sat down with Bloomington Mayor Mark Kruzan. I began by asking him about the proposed legislation of eliminating the business personal property tax and how that would affect the budget of Indiana towns.
I think both the House and the Senate have rejected the governor's proposal. If you look at both of their bills, although they are different, each version is a rejection of the initial process. They're scaled back. The House would provide the opportunity for a county to opt in to that kind of a plan, and the Senate version is a significantly reduced fiscal impact. And so I don't worry about it too much. I don't think, and I've not heard the governor's office criticize either of those plans. So in some ways they may have saved him from himself. Bloomington, interestingly, would not be horribly impacted like many other cities, many of the cities that WTIU, WFIU covers, because we haven't been impacted as harshly by property tax caps. Those cities that have been would suffer almost unimaginably.
So there are different levels or different versions of this business personal property tax out there. One of them is eliminating just new business tax. How would that affect the city of Bloomington?
Yeah, we don't know exactly how, because that hasn't been, those numbers haven't been run by the Legislative Services Agency, the nonpartisan entity for the legislature. But what we're seeing is that the governor was proposing eliminating the tax entirely. Now, I want to be fair to him. He didn't say it had to be done in a year. I think the state of Michigan, others have done it over a 10, 12-year period. It's, in the end, though, a $1.1 billion fiscal impact, money taken away from local municipalities. Again, the question is it needed? Have we let all the other tax measures that have been implemented in the last few years fully go into effect to know what the benefit or detriment of those might be? The Republicans said they wanted this to be a right-to-work state because it would impact the economy favorably. The previous governor talked about daylight savings time was going to lead to this economic boon, and so maybe they ought to take a look at the ideas they've already implemented and see how they're working before we plow ahead.
I found it interesting last month we talked that there's really no budget line for snow removal, salt and so forth, and here we are the next month, another snowstorm. How is the city budget handling out?
Yeah, you're right. The budget is not dedicated to winter storms. It's dedicated to supplies, capital, and in this case, both in 2013 and in 2014, that supply line is also dedicated for instance, asphalt. So the more we have to use money to combat snow events, that's that much less money we have to repair potholes. It's not inconceivable that we will have spent $500,000 on snow control for this winter.
We'll be making our way across the state visiting mayors. You can submit your questions for the mayor of your town at WTIUnews.org.